Everyone, welcome back to Optimize Evony. I wanted to give a quick update today. There's a ton of different updates that Evony has done in this latest release. We're back to another Kong crossover event. Again, not sure anyone ever asked for the first one, but we're back. So I'll quickly go through some of those things. There's some cool stuff though. And then kind of some of the old normal stuff. So quickly reading through this, pretty much the same thing. We have barbarians. Skull Island defense is basically the same thing as the cake. Auction house, consumption event, historic city, gather troops. Basically all the same stuff as normal. Not going to go into that. There are two new generals. There's Zuka or Zucca. Kind of looks like Zeus. Maybe that was just completely ripped off from Zeus, but looks to be a pretty decent siege general, um, where he has siege attack 40% and range troop and siege HP by 35%, leading the army to attack. I don't know who he matches with or anything like that, but just based on this, looks to be one of the better siege generals that you can get. Yeah, let me know if you get him. Sounds like a good guy to get if you don't already have a good siege general maxed out. Then there's Mason Weaver, which is part of the crossover event. She's in the Kong Skull Island crossover, or in the movie, and she's a photographer. It doesn't really matter. Uh, Her skill is range troop and siege machine attack 20%, and then range troop and siege defense and HP 25% when the general brings any dragon or spiritual beast, and then has the following ascensions. What I do love about her ascensions is that she doesn't have any useless ascensions. Like you can see all of these are range troop and siege machine something here. If we look back at Zuka, you have at the 2-star marching troop death into wounded rate 10%. That's not really useful. I mean, I would much rather take buffs over that. And Mason Weaver does have buffs instead of that. She doesn't have the either the rally cap or the march size increase, which I would like to have at at star 3, but oh well. To me, she kind of seems like I haven't done like any of the math or anything on her, but she seems like she's kind of geared towards people who don't have a lot of dragons or are kind of newer starting out in the game, because she can be used with a spiritual beast instead of a dragon. I mean, most people who are advanced in the game will be using a dragon for um, all of their PvP generals, because the dragon makes them just so much stronger. But in this case, and maybe you can use her as an assistant with the spiritual beast, and you don't have to waste a general or a dragon to activate that second part of her skill. So kind of cool. Let me know what you think of her. Then um, there's a bunch of different events. We'll kind of go through them a little bit later. Truth Seeker, basically, this is similar to, I think, what they had kind of done with like the Alessandra or Princess Kaguya event a little bit before. You can get a certain amount of Truth Seeker venture records, and basically you can spin to see if you get the general or other good rewards. We'll see what those rewards are in a little bit. The Truth Seeker Skull Island memories. These are basically similar to like the lucky boxes, but there is a chance to get an avatar from them, so that's kind of cool. Skull crawlers, which have source of life and runestones, which are awesome. So kill as many of those as you can. And then kind of the similar things here. Um, One cool thing is that they in the last in the last collaboration event, they did kind of hint that you might be able to get Kong as a spiritual beast, and here you actually can get it. I'll show you where you can actually unlock it. But it's the Guardian of Skull Island. You can unlock Kong, and it's very similar to how you unlock like the fox or the nine tails or whatever. So that is cool. Uh, Journey of Glory, same kind of stuff. And then Wheel of Fortune, again, not really useful. We'll just downvote that one because I don't like that event at all. This is a really cool part though. They added new March presets at Keep Level 32 and VIP 20. So if well, let me just join a boss and you'll kind of see what I'm talking about. So you see now I have 6 presets where before I only had 5. And then there's, 8 total. So another one for me that would unlock at 18 and one at VIP 20. So it is cool. It does kind of mess up your muscle memory where now all the buttons aren't where you expect them to be, but that's whatever uh, works out, I guess. I'd rather have the March slot. And yeah, so that's really cool. You can, of course, update the March slots here. And then I already did a video on this, but there is the improvement to the Wheel of Fortune that you can do 100 spins instead of just 10, which is great. But yeah, let's kind of actually get into the meat of it. The duel on Skull Island. These are those actual bosses. You can see that they have Source of Life and Runestone chests, which again awesome. Definitely do that. Um, and then I think most of the other events are kind of in the valuable event here. We have the Skull Island events. That's again the spending stuff. There is the Journey to Glory, and there is a feeding event at least for my server. So make sure to do your dragons. Then this is the Kong Spiritual Beast. So here you can essentially get the scale spiritual beast scale box by doing your normal activities, attacking monsters, stuff like that. Um, but then once you get 400 of them, you can unlock the Soul of Kong, which will allow you to unlock him. I will actually do this because I do need to unlock him. So of course you have to do activate him first. But now you can see that he has some pretty good skills. Range troop attack, range troop and siege. It doesn't actually show the right thing, but whatever. Uh, the main thing that I'm using it for is the enemy mount troop defense debuff. So I will be maxing that. Um, and okay, now you see it's level 10, so I get another extra 20% enemy mount troop defense debuff, which is awesome. So I'm just going to put him in a sub until I actually need him, or are going to be able to enhance him further to make him a little bit more useful. This also gives you the advantage to be able to go back and get some of the things that you need to upgrade the previous spiritual beasts as well. So for example, I think I need the foxtails, so I can get these foxtails to be able to enhance those spiritual beasts. So you see, like here, I need 125 of those, so I can go and get those from that as well. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, the you can see that. Uh, sorry, jumped around on me. Um, but you can see that this is kind of what the skull crawlers look like. They're kind of crazy. similar to like the long legs things that they had on the map before, but they are really good. They are also really, really good for prestige. If you're trying to rank up, if you're trying to, enhance your rank, definitely try and kill as many of them as possible, even the level one ones that don't give the best rewards, but they do still give 400 prestige. So yeah, that's kind of all I had for you guys today, I think. Um, I probably missed something. There's a lot of updates, but thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and please do remember to like and subscribe.